With me is India's ambassador to Russia, Ambassador Vinay Kumar. Ambassador, welcome on India Today. Ambassador, what do we expect from the Prime Minister's visit? What's top on his agenda?
The Prime Minister's visit is taking place for participation in the 16th BRICS Summit, and there are a number of issues that BRICS is handling today. Economic development, furthering economic cooperation between the member states, cooperation for reforming the global institutions, including the Security Council, giving greater voice to the global South, handling climate change. These are some of the most prominent issues that the leaders are expected to discuss during the summit.
Now, when the Prime Minister comes, just before that, there's a big announcement that's been made by India about a roadmap for disengagement at the line of actual control between India and China. The Foreign Secretary has announced it a short while back. Is there a bilateral with the Chinese President Xi Jinping scheduled on the sidelines or being planned, sir?
At this stage, I have nothing to say on that.
Right. As far as India and Russia are concerned, the Prime Minister was here in July and then he subsequently traveled to Ukraine. He's met both the presidents. Is there some forward movement or likely forward movement on exploring a roadmap for peace in the region?
The issue has been discussed and spoken about. As you know, India has consistently held the view that the concerned parties need to engage and find a resolution to this conflict by dialogue and diplomacy. So I cannot prejudge what the leaders will talk, but I won't be surprised if this issue is also discussed.
So a bilateral with the Russian president, and when India's consistent policy is that dialogue and diplomacy is the way forward to find solutions, is there also some dialogue that's likely with the Iranian president Masoud Pezeshkian, given the tensions between Iran and Israel?
Prime Minister, several bilateral meetings are being considered, and it is work in progress. So we will have to wait which ones get finalized actually.
And Kazan is one place where India is emphasizing quite a bit on. We are opening a consulate here at the Government of India. What's the progress on that, sir? And why is Kazan so important for us?
Kazan is a very important city in this part of Russia. It is an industrial town. It has a long history of cultural cooperation with India, and also a large number of Indian students study here. And it is also an area which opens you to this region of Russian Federation, the southern part of Russia. So keeping in view our expanding trade ties, people and people contacts, and also cultural cooperation, industrial cooperation, it is a big market for some of the products and also source of production of several commodities. So two consulates that we are planning to open, one of them will be in Kazan, and it will give a great boost for our interactions with this part of the Russian Federation.
So, is there also an effort, when BRICS initially came, these were all emerging economies, and now as these economies become more powerful, there are several other countries that are becoming a part of BRICS and several others that are wanting to become a part of BRICS. Are we looking at a world order where when trade happens, you're looking at a world order where you're engaging or having business minus the dollar? Is forward movement on that happening?
BRICS has a positive agenda, that is to promote cooperation between economic cooperation between its member states, and also promote multipolarity in the global order, increase the voice of the global South. So the leaders are likely to discuss all these agenda, and the fact that so many countries are interested in partnering with BRICS or becoming member of BRICS shows that there is resonance of the BRICS agenda with a large number of countries.
And this is not like an anti-West or an anti-US body that's coming together?
Certainly not. Certainly not.
So there was one more issue. I know you're extremely busy, but several Indians who were either misled into fighting the Russia-Ukraine war, or who were already here. Some apparently had lost their lives. We are told. Is there forward movement on their repatriation to India?
Yes, Russian Federation, as you know, this issue has been there. Prime Minister himself has spoken to President Putin several times. So most of the Indian citizens which were recruited in Russian army have been released. There are some cases which we are pursuing. These are around, according to our number, around 16, 17 of them pending. More than 90 have been released by the Russian Federation. So I think the issue is moving towards resolution.
So you think we're moving on a resolution on multiple fronts, whether it's the LAC or conflict in other parts of the world, or Russia-Ukraine conflict. So this BRICS summit becomes very crucial, as there's a lot of conflict resolution that is on the agenda.
Well, I won't be able to say or put it that way, but yes, BRICS being a gathering of such important countries certainly contributes towards global prosperity, development, and cooperation.
Sir, for speaking to us here on India Today, many thanks.